Hey, what's going on, guys? Willis here. We're back with another video. I know it's been some time, but yeah, I've basically just been looking for a new game to play, and I basically stumbled upon this game right here, which nobody is talking about, so I wanted to bring it to your guys' attention. It is called Once Human. But before we get into today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys today about today's sponsor, which is Echocalypse, the Scarlet Covenant. It's a mobile strategy RPG game set in a post-apocalyptic sci-fi world. As humanity's last hope, you'll need to gather Kemono girls and make a team that will help you complete missions. The gacha gameplay in this is actually so fun, and they actually have a wide variety of Kemono girls that you can choose from. My personal favorite would have to be Niz. She's got like these dragon horns with a sick lance for her weapon, and the animation you're seeing right now is something that you will get to do in the game when you play her. Base building is one thing as well that Echocalypse has as well, where you can be very creative with how you want your base to look. Once you've got your base, you can have Kemono girls you've recruited just basically chilling in there. I quite enjoy the combat in this, as it is a good balance of relaxed and strategic combat playstyle. It allows you to be flexible with your team and basically play how you want. This ties in with how progression works in the game, since the upgrade materials that you collect never go to waste, and you can basically always use them to improve your characters and catch up to new characters you may have just recruited. The game is now playable, and you can find my link in the video description if you want to go download it. Yeah, be sure to use my link. But yeah, back to the video. Now, I've basically been playing this game the past week, and I've been having a ton of fun. Now, Once Human is a open world MMO survival apocalyptic, there's base building. With the recent fail of the day before, this game is like probably one of the best games I'm playing. I'm not even joking. I'm going to show you all the stuff you can do in the game, and I know it's only in beta right now, but from what I've played so far, this game has a ton of potential, and it absolutely poops all over the day before times 1000. I'll probably have timestamps in the video basically explaining different parts of the game and what I enjoy the most, and I'll definitely include on how you can actually get started on playing this game right now. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff to go over in this video. I probably won't end up covering everything because there's honestly so much in this game. But the first, I guess, thing I want to mention is it's an MMO. There's a massive, huge map. Absolutely freaking huge. Once again, I don't know how many players you can have on one map at one time, but honestly, I think it's in the hundreds. I'm not even kidding. I went to an event earlier and there was like 30 people there. So like even in that one little area, there's definitely going to be more players. There's actually a public event here that just happens around the map as well. Yeah, it's MMO, it's open world. You can see other players running around. There is PvP, there's open world PvP, and there's designated, I think, PvP areas, these frontiers by here. So when you walk into one of these areas, you get flagged for PvP. I haven't really got to the point of doing PvP yet, but I know that these areas, there's some good loot for you guys to get. By default, I think you're not flagged for PvE, you're in like PvE, so someone can't just come and like raid your base. I think if you go and like build in one of these areas though, you can get raided. Don't quote me on that, I haven't really got that far yet. I'm only level 21. But yeah, the reason my base sort of looks like this is because I'm not worried about it getting raided, because obviously other players can't just come in your base and take your stuff. But yeah, you can craft stuff. The crafting system is insane. You can craft armor, different rarities, different tiers. There's different supplies and stuff you can craft. There's obviously weapons that you can craft as well. There's so many different weapons in this game. There's like, I'm going to try and not to just get distracted, like just going on a tangent on different stuff. So I'll try and just, if I see something, I'll just try and stick to what I'm talking about. So obviously you can craft bullets, these things called cortexes, which I'll go into later. You can smelt ore, different types of ore, which is used for the weapons and stuff like that. You've got like a mailbox. You can cook. There's different recipes and stuff you can find to cook different things, which give you different buffs, give you stats to your character. There's a whole like weight system where, like, depending on how fat your character is, you get different I guess traits. If you're over 90 kilos, you get like increased stability. If you're between 60 and 90, you get less stamina, or you get stamina recovery speed. And if you're underweight, which I am right now, you get more melee attack speed, and you can basically run quicker. Yeah, you've got chests, which you can store stuff in. So many different items in this game. And you've got this thing here, which I wanted to show you guys, which I was actually saving my inventory for. So around the world, you can collect scraps. And then you can put the scraps in the disassembly bench like so. And all this stuff here is stuff we need to craft. So one of the things I've been looking for is electronics. You use electronics for basically a lot of things, I guess, early game. So whenever you find electronics, it's actually good to just put it in the disassembly and you get all those items. So all these items that are popping up here on the left are stuff we need to craft. So this is the bench I kind of use the most, the synthesis bench. It's used for ammo, activators, which is for healing, antibiotics for different like remedies and stuff. You've got like wing potions for gliding, and yeah, you can craft so much stuff. All right, enough about the crafting. The base building, you can build. You can build in this game. It's really freaking cool. And you know what's awesome as well? You can build a thing called a hive base, which is for your friends. I think it's up to 4 players, and all your teammates can just share your loot. The chests are just shared as well, which is really cool. So you can just go in, share everything, and yeah, it's just awesome. The building's actually really cool. Let me see if I can just show you guys some buildings. So you open up the building menu here, and you've got like foundations that you can put down like this. Obviously, you're designated a area as well. So when you start the game, you'll get one of these like sort of land plots, and then this will allocate you a piece of land that you can build on. Near the starting areas, it is a bit of a pain because there is so many people trying to build in one area. As you get further north on the map, so as you get further north, there's not many houses. So if you're starting out, I recommend just going north a bit and just building up here because there's plenty of space. We've built like next to a town, so yeah. There's actually a player here. I think he's actually flagged for PvP. You can actually flag yourself for PvP and players can just kill you. He's level 32. I'm level 21, so I'm probably not going to flag for PvP. Yeah, building, open world, crafting. There's public events. I'm not actually going to go there right now, so I'll probably just include some gameplay of a public event, but you can basically teleport straight there. There'll be a boss. There's dailies, there's weeklies. So if I were to teleport to this town right now, there's actually a board that you can get where there's like dailies. And I found that doing dailies is the best way to level up currently. There's a main story mission as well, which you can follow. Open up the inventory here. I'll show you guys some stuff. There's a lot of stuff to explain, so I'm just trying to just keep it like sort of structured a bit. So if you open up the inventory here, journal, as you can see, there's a bunch of tasks you can do. You've got the quests here. So this is the main quest right here. You can follow the main quest, but it will get to a point where it is too high a level, so you will need to do some stuff on the side to obviously level yourself up so you can actually just do the main story. Once you're obviously at the right level, you can just continue the main story. Now, the advantage of doing the main story is you get these killed. So this is the talent tree. This ties into the main story. Every time you get to a certain point in the story, you get these mega bosses. Now, every time you kill these bosses, you unlock the next stage on your talent tree. So I've only killed the first boss, the Ravenous Hunter. As soon as I kill the Treant, I can basically unlock this next section of the talent tree. Now, what this stuff here allows you to do is do different things. So I've got bronze casting. I can cast like bronze equipment, stuff like building, projectiles. There's like traps and stuff you can make. There's so much, like different recipes. There's fishing. There's generators. You can make like electric in your house. You can also have pets as well. I'm not going to go into detail about the pets because it is a lot, but basically you have to make the pets happy, but you do this by playing the music they like, giving them the correct lighting, and then they'll give you stuff in return, which is in return helpful. So I guess the end game for this is just trying to get the whole map. Now, I've been playing for almost like 3 days, and I've only unlocked like the first 3 towns. So you can kind of see how much stuff there is to do. Every town is like lootable. There's loot on the ground. There's loot in the buildings. Everything you pick up can be useful. You then use the stuff and you can bring it back to the this assembly machine, which you can then use for parts and stuff like that. I'm probably going to leave some gameplay of this game play out towards the end of the video of like a public event or something interesting. But there is dungeons. There's massive bosses. There's like mechanics to the bosses as well. So it's not just stand there and shoot them. There is a lot. Now, there was a whole gacha system in the game. I'll probably include some gameplay about that as well. But the gacha currency that you earn is in game as well. I don't know if they're going to eventually like charge money for it. Hopefully not. But yeah. Hope you guys just enjoyed this quick video of Once Human. If you guys want to play, you can head to their website in the video description. Also, their Discord, unfortunately, they have closed beta access for people to just sign up. I think they're randomly picking people to play this game. If you fill out like a survey, they're inviting people weekly. So go to the website, I guess, fill out the survey, and you can get a chance to play this game. I think it's releasing next year, early next year. So yeah, I'm super excited to play this game. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.